time you guys grow up, there won't be one book left. Burn it.
What's wrong, Montag? Your vitals have been off recently.
Dead firemen used to put out fires.
That's a classic lie. Have you used your drops today?
I want to know why we burn. We are not born equal. We must be made equal by the fire. And then we can be happy. I got things inside my head that don't make sense. Dreams that I can't explain. Read. Before the men come back. Do you want to know what's inside these books? Insanity.
They're lying to you.
So why don't you tell me?
You never do anything. You're just like baby.
I'm not like Biddy.
We have an important task for you.
If anybody sees me, I'm dead. The danger is real and immediate. We need to get ahead of it. What if I tell these people what you do? Words are a terror, son, I know. Knowledge is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, so the man in the film, he said knowledge is a dangerous thing. And so in terms of a firefighter, you know, a fire is dangerous, right? You know, this Bible is a consuming fire. The word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is a dangerous fire, man. It's a consuming fire. All right? So, knowledge is a danger to people who don't love knowledge. It says in Proverbs 1, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. So that's a warning. Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. All right, so the men of the Lord preaching on the highways and hedges and putting up these videos, you know, the unrighteous, they hate that. You know, they hate men who prophesy the truth, who prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, because that's where their heart is. Their treasure is in Babylon the Great. So why would they want to see it destroyed? Let alone hear the words of the men of the Lord. You got to remember that the men of the Lord are the mouthpiece of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. And when Yahweh Shai decrees something, it's going to accomplish what he set out for it to accomplish, and does not return unto him void, to roughly paraphrase. All right? Sirach 39:24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. All right, so we, you know, as believers on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we believe on his word, and to us it's plain. Like it's made clear for us. his way, and to do his way is simple to us to understand, right? But it says, you know, his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So the wicked is like, no, that's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to hear, because that goes against everything that we stand for on this planet in our carnal state of mind. All the riches that we saw, all the whores we went to sleep with, all the mansions that we built, all the child porn and child grave that we're a part of is gonna go away. Stop talking about this God of yours. Stop talking about Yahweh. Stop talking about Yahweh Shai. It's not our time yet. Stop it. It's a stumbling block to the wicked, man. So, us who believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're not going to stop on the account of you. Who are you that we should stop for? It's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai we are to show our allegiance and obedience to. And it's our pleasure. Just like it's the Heavenly Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. This shit that you want on this earth, shit is trash, bro. It don't got nothing. It don't even compare to the kingdom of heaven. And no wise. This is a consolation prize, man. That Esau got. The Edomites got. The wicked got. The son of perdition. The anti-Hamashiach. This is their shit. And you want a piece of their shit, huh? You want crumbs off your master's table, huh? You a good little slave, huh? You a good little dummy, huh? You carry on in. It's crazy work, man. Crazy work. Alright, so you need to understand these heathen nations. They all got the spirit of Esau. Esau, he was something else. He sold his birthright for a morsel of lentil to his brother Jacob. All right, so if you read between the lines, his mom, Jacob and Esau's mom, Rebecca, must have heard that Esau sold his birthright, so he really didn't care about it. He was like, "What good is my birthright? I'm about to die." So, boom, sell me this lentil. So that's what Esau did with his wicked ass. And Sarah must have heard it, and so she was like, "Look, you might as well go ahead and get the blessing from your father, because your brother Esau, he obviously don't care about the birthright. So go ahead and line it up to where, it looked like, so to where you appear to be Esau, because Esau don't care about no way. And then look, he got the blessing. Jacob got the blessing. The primary blessing. And so Esau get mad, but Esau didn't say, "Oh, I sold my birthright to my brother Jacob." All he said was, "It's not Jacob rightfully named Jacob. It's a planter." It's a weak ass Esau, man. Look, that's the same spirit that's on these people that run the earth right now. They lied to the whole world, told everybody that they somebody they not. They some culture vultures, straight up. Where they're lying to people. They ain't nothing but some converts. And then if you look at their book is what the Tal the Talmud, right? If you look at the Talmud, they say it's loosely based off the Torah or the Tanakh, which is a lie. They talk bad about Yahweh Shai in that book. They talk about pedophilia on a crazy level that they are quote unquote legally able to commit. They got all this aid coming from the United States. They doing wicked shit to people over there, stealing people's land that don't belong to them, to try to and they use the whole, oh, we're Ish people, all for a land grab. You know, stole people identity and all that, and they think the Most High not gonna punish him for that. They hella silly, man. You know, Yahweh, you know, he said, I'm not slack the way some men count slackness. Okay? So you think Yahweh is not going to act? You think he not going to move heaven and earth for, you know, for his people to be restored into their rightful place? You know, you think these devils ain't going to get they just do? You think Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is not going to come with that vengeance? Didn't Yahweh Shai say, did he not say that vengeance was his? You think he playing games? Okay, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And it's all in accordance with when the Most High decided to do it. It ain't none of us that can say anything about when the day or that, you know, we know it's getting close to that time, but we don't know exactly the day. You know, we hasten the day that our kingdom come, because this word says that, you know, the end of the world is Esau, and the beginning of it that followeth is Jacob. Just like how Jacob came out holding the heel of Esau. Esau came out first, and then Jacob held Esau by his heel. So he's directly after Esau's downfall. So Esau, your kingdom is the clock is ticking, bud. That's probably why they came out with TikTok, man. That's beautiful how they did that. And now the small hats want to control that, to see what we saying. You know, have a direct line of communication with what the Israelites saying. But, you know, hey, you can hear all day. You can set up whatever surveillance you want. It ain't gonna make a bit of difference. All they're gonna do is speed up the prophecy, because there's nothing you can do against the gospel before it. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna close this out right here, man, and say, all praises, honor, and glories to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You know, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. All right, Shalom to the hopefully elect, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, teaching the truth and sincerity on the highways and hedges, pursuant to the book of Luke, chapter 14. You know, bidding our people into the kingdom. There's also a sincere shalom to the fellow Akim out here laboring in this truth. And you 1/3 Israelites scattered to the four winds of the earth. And those who look like the other nations, but in truth go back to the 12 patriarchs of Israel. So you all want to send us shalom as well to the next one? All right.